After the stunning second half against Tottenham, it was back to type on Sunday. Moving the ball too slowly, for the most part ineffective against a low defensive block, but with moments of quality to flop over the line. Let's see how the game panned out on the whiteboard. Against Tottenham, we saw how devastating Pogba was when he came off the left into the half space and really drove the game forward for United from these positions. Burnley, on the other hand, did their homework to stop this. Burnley played a 4-4-1-1 formation, but defended narrow to squeeze the half spaces, which nullified Pogba's influence on the game. Burnley were happy to concede the channels, confident in their ability to defend balls into the box. With Pogba's influence nullified in field, he started to move back into the channels where he was much more manageable. Going to screenshots of the game, you can see how Pogba has been squeezed in this half-space position, where he was causing havoc against Tottenham last week. Subsequently, he started to drop back out to the flank, where Burnley conceded the space. For me, the big issue in the game was how slow United's play was at the back. The cause being, with United's fullbacks pushed right up the pitch, Fred and McTominay alternated between dropping into the left centre-back position and the right centre-back position respectively. Consequently, United lacked forward passing options into midfield and a direct outlet into the fullbacks. At a pedestrian pace, the ball was pushed along the back three, into the remaining pivot and then eventually out to the fullbacks, which is exactly where Burnley were trying to filter United's play. Going to screenshots of the game, McTominay is in the right centre-back position, with Fred in a single pivot role. We can see Burnley's narrow defensive formation to restrict the entry point into midfield, and Lindelof plays a square ball to Maguire. From here, Burnley start to crab across the pitch and really squeeze the space on the flank to prevent progression. Maguire plays a risky ball back in field to Fred, where Burnley have the numbers and United get turned over. To combat the narrow defensive formation, United should have retained their double pivot, split their centre-backs to open up the field from their viewpoint, and drop the full-backs back a bit to play around Burnley's narrow formation. Wan-Bissaka with the ball looked the most assured I have seen him in a United shirt. My theory for this is, United played Greenwood and Rashford more as split strikers, which opened up both flanks for United's full-backs. With no one else occupying Wan-Bissaka's area, he seemed to make better decisions and consequently produce better quality on the ball. He wasn't having to play around a wide man and make decisions on whether to overlap, underlap, or hold back. He just attacked the space and looked a lot better doing it. Going to screenshots of the game, with no one around Wan-Bissaka, he just got the ball out of his feet and put a great ball in for Pogba, and the keeper made a good save from his header. The Devils' verdict is, it was another game where United looked lacklustre and void of ideas without space in behind. United even managed to make Burnley look like a good footballing side in the second half. Burnley were good for the draw, but another stroke of luck got United the win. United will finish second and are favourites for the Europa League, but reading between the lines, United have significant work to do to compete in whatever competition they are playing in next season. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game or the proposed European Super League. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.